I'm Ed Kelly, editor of The Oklahoman. Oklahoma has more government than it probably can afford or even needs. Thank goodness the state constitution demands a balanced budget from state government, or we'd have a real mess on our hands at 23rd and Lincoln. As it is, the state has whacked hundreds of millions of dollars from its budget since the start of the Great Recession, and the whacking won't end for another year or even longer. What is of equal concern is the future of government at the local level, such as counties, cities, and school systems. In some ways, Oklahoma's layers of government don't look much different than they did a century ago at statehood. 77 counties, each with 3 county commissioners, made sense in 1911 in a horse and buggy era. It may have taken as much as a day to get to the county seat back then. Today, that same trip takes 30 minutes or so for most Oklahomans. But we still have 77 units of government, and in those 77 units are 77 county jails. As someone from small town Oklahoma, I've watched with dismay how counties have spent millions and millions of dollars to build new jails to house their worst citizens. What would have made more sense would have been for the counties to band together and build regional jails to cut both construction and operational costs. But it didn't happen, and sadly, probably never will. Municipalities are in the same boat as many counties, faced with declining tax bases and increased costs to run local government. A few years ago, Mayor Mick Cornett offered up a plan to a handful of small suburbs around Oklahoma City to share fire protection services. As Cornett pointed out, fire trucks often cut through communities like Bethany to fight a fire in another part of far-flung Oklahoma City. The plan made a lot of sense and would have saved these small towns money, but the action was swift and overwhelmingly negative. Oklahoma City dropped the idea, and it hasn't surfaced again. Meantime, school districts face an even harsher reality. The recent agony in Chickasha over laying off key administrators will be replicated elsewhere as budget cuts continue. It does prompt the question why Oklahoma still has 520-some school districts. But school consolidation, any form of it, is the third rail of Oklahoma politics. Touch it and you'll get burned. Oklahomans say they like small and limited government, but the reality doesn't match the rhetoric. What we should demand is more efficient government that takes advantage of technology and shared resources to give Oklahoma what it needs early in the 21st century.